What's up, YouTube? It's the Big Kahuna back again with another video. Now, about 2 days ago, I made a video talking about Game DVR and Upload Studio and how it wasn't right that you can't really use your Game DVR unless you pay for gold. So, I got this idea. It's not like it wasn't in the works, but somebody kind of pushed me to it. So I figured I would address it. But Young Soul, I had talked about him in this video, saying that basically he kind of pushed me to making this video about this. And of course in the video I was calling him all kinds of ponies, P-babies, you know, all the fanboy stuff that goes with the Sony fanboy. So I go to work and I go on my phone and I see my video and I'm about to go in there and comment to people in the comment section. So I see a video that says video response to the Big Kahuna. So right away I'm sitting there shaking my head going, wow, here we go. Now, everybody knows I'm not down with that drama stuff. I'm not going to go back and forth with somebody on videos and all this type stuff. And everybody knows that I really could give a shit less what Sony fanboys say. I don't go to their channels and watch their stuff. That's just not me. I'm not going to be the one that preach to people saying, why are you following around people and you don't have that console and you don't like their console and you don't like their content, and then be the very person that goes start following, you know, all these Sony channels, seeing what they're saying, and then go in the comment section trying to argue with them about their opinion. No, I'm not going to be the one to do that. But although all his comments to me in the comment section smelt like a pony, looked like a pony, and I would go also to my fellow X1 channels and see the same type of comments in their channels also, and I just like, this guy's a straight up clicker. So I said, you know what, it's not really fair. I should at least go watch his response just to see what he says, because like I said in the previous video, although I said that he was a pony, clicker, and all that other stuff, he was one of two others that follow my channel that, surprisingly enough, don't come in there and start with racial slurs, with you know, with the calling you out of your name and things like that, which is very surprising to me, because most clickers, fanboys, P-babies, whatever you want to call, that's how they start. They start going in with the whole X-bot thing, X-twat, and calling you out your name and all that other stuff. And this guy and the other two have been very respectable. So I think that's very cool. But, so, like I said, I don't go watch pony videos. But, you know, in order to find out if it's actually a pony video, one must look at the video before one judges. So I was basically judging off his comments. So I said, let me go ahead and, you know, check out his video. Within the first couple seconds, I'll know if it's a pony video, and then I'll just simply not watch. I'm not going to comment. So that's what I did. I went and watched the video. And surprisingly enough, Young Soul, good video. Of course, hold on. And I'm back. That was my niece calling me during the video. So anyway, as I was saying, I went and checked out his video. And surprisingly enough, he didn't disrespect me, because I thought it might be one of those videos where he gonna come and, you know, do the disrespectful thing. But he kept it like he has always kept it. No disrespect at all. So I watched the video, and the video was actually a good video. He made some good points. But the funny thing about the video was, I'm sitting there looking at the video, watching the video, and then when I see his comments, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, wow, this is like two different people right here. I mean, you know, sometimes you can read something that's written down on Facebook, YouTube, or whatever it is, and see it in a certain way where somebody else may read it and see something different. That's why I like to talk to people personal, face to face or on the phone or whatever, than going back and forth in the comment section. Because half the time when I put stuff down in the comment section, I see the response that I get from it, and I'm sitting there going, clearly this person did not understand what I'm saying. But after watching this video, like I said, I'm thinking this is two different people, because this video look nothing like the stuff that he put in his comments or in the comment section of all these other videos of other YouTubers, or in my videos also. But I seen that he has 5 subscribers, and I'm not sure. I think he just uses YouTube just to go on there and like the videos that he like or whatever. And if this is your first video, which I didn't check, but if this is your first video, you have you probably will have a good channel. So I implore you to go ahead and start doing videos. But I would like to say that, and sometimes I'm guilty of doing this myself. When you always hear me say clickers, ponies, Sony fanboys and stuff like that, you have to separate Sony fanboys from Sony fans. Because even sometimes when you say Sony fans and then Sony fanboys, the Sony fans still feel like you're talking to them or about them. So in your video, you kept saying Microsoft fans or X1 fans or whatever. And so if someone who happens to be a fan of the console comes across and sees that video, they just naturally assume that you're talking about all X1 fans, except for maybe me, because you kind of excluded me. But I like to say, yeah, there's hypocrisy on both sides of the fence. And I've stated that in a lot of videos that I've, made. But I'm pretty sure you don't watch every video I make. I'm not down for the hypocrisy no matter what side it goes on. But one clear thing, before you bring up certain other YouTubers that are friends of mine, just remember this: because you think a certain person may be a fanboy doesn't mean that I'm going to see it the same way. Case in point, and I've used this analogy before, but I always used it with women and, one woman and a couple guys looking at the same woman. The Mayweather fight that just came up. Now, I never watched Mayweather fight before. Never. I never watched Pacquiao fight before. Never. This was the first fight where I watched these two guys fight. Now, I'm not saying I'm not a boxing fan, but I was more into the Pernell Whitaker, Bernard Hopkins. Those were the people, and Roy Jones Jr. Those were the people that I watched. Tyson, those type of people. But the funny thing is, everybody who's seen that video came away with a different perspective on that video. I've heard people say Pacquiao won all rounds except for maybe 2 or 3. I watched the fight. Somebody posted the whole thing on Facebook. Now, this is my personal opinion, and I know there's going to be some people coming here tell me I'm wrong. But it's my opinion. I watched that fight, and I don't know what people was watching, but Mayweather won that fight, in my opinion. And I don't have no bias for him because he's one ethnic group over the other ethnic group. Because as I just stated, that was the first fight I ever seen Mayweather fight, and the first fight that I've seen Pacquiao fight. I've heard lots of things about them, but that's it. So, before somebody come in here and say, well, you follow Crap Gamer or Zaire or this person or that person, just remember, my opinion won't be your opinion, because there's other people who follow certain YouTubers out here, and I would look at those people and go, oh yeah, those are ponies. But anyway, not a diss video. Good video, young soul, and maybe I can look at you a different way, and I'll check out some of your videos from time to time. But let this be known, if I hear some clickery, I'm not going to let you know about the clickery, I'm actually going to go and subscribe to your channel. Now, like I said, once you start doing some clickery, because I don't know, maybe this could be all the front. I don't know. Because like I said, you seem like two different people from what I see in the comment section. But, you can take what somebody types down in a different way than somebody actually meant it, than versus hearing what they're explaining. So, but as soon as I start hearing some clickery, believe I'll unsubscribe and you won't have to worry about me watching another video. But that first video, if it's your first video, excellent video, and I think you'll do big things on YouTube. So as I always say, fanboys don't love their favorite system. They just hit yours. Peace.